Life-Threatening Safety Rule General Overview. AMETEK EMIP Life-Threatening Safety Rule General Overview. This policy establishes that all AMETEK EMIP locations never compromise on safety and is committed to a culture of zero injuries. A life-threatening safety rule is any safety rule that must never be violated and is non-negotiable. Reinforces that safe work behavior is a condition of employment. A violation of a life-threatening safety rule could result in a serious injury or fatality. A confirmed life-threatening safety rule violation will result in termination on the first infraction. Is the ultimate accountability and compliance policy for adherence to established safety rules. Life-threatening safety rule general overview. The first obligation for AMETEK EMIP leadership is to ensure all employees are provided with the knowledge, understanding and clear expectations that safety is paramount in our organization and zero injuries is achievable. When all else fails, despite the best efforts of leadership, training, consistent and fair enforcement, refresher/awareness, an employee chooses to take a shortcut and intentionally or through serious negligence, violates a safety rule that could have, or did, result in serious injury or fatality. Provides a structured investigation and review process to objectively determine root causes and considers all elements and all mitigating circumstances of a behavioral safety incident failure. If during the review process, it is determined a life-threatening safety rule violation did not occur, all reference to the life-threatening safety rule will cease and penalties less than termination may be considered. Life-threatening safety rule violation defined. Willful or negligent behavior or violation of established safety rules, so serious that it could, or did result in a major injury, professional medical treatment, lost work, amputation, fatality, will result in immediate suspension, pending BU leadership review, prior to termination on the first offense. Life-threatening safety rule purpose. Ensures that leadership and management have provided all employees with the tools, knowledge and understanding to work safely. Enforces accountability for complying with critical safety rules. Establishes that working safely is a condition of employment. Promotes discussion to provide clarity when safety rules are uncertain or require additional explanation/revision. Aligns with AMETEK's safety accountability procedure with added EMIP requirements. Eliminates behaviors of taking shortcuts or taking unnecessary risks to get the job done quickly. Removes employees who take unnecessary risks from our workforce. Ensures consistency across EMIP. Keeps all employees safe. Life-threatening safety rule violation examples. This list is not all-inclusive. Other unsafe acts could be considered life-threatening safety rule violations if they could have or did result in serious injury. Not following established energy control, lockout/tryout procedures. Not following confined space entry procedures. Not following molten metal safety policies. Not following mobile equipment policies. Working at heights without required fall protection equipment. Bypassing or defeating safety switches or guards. Not following compressed/flammable gas policies. Too many examples to list. Remember, when in doubt on proper safety requirements, stop and ask before starting. Life-threatening safety rule violation investigation process. The plant supervisor will notify their site HR manager, plant or ops manager, and EMIP director of EHS to inform them of the alleged incident and to explain and review the situation and launch a life-threatening safety rule investigation. The ops director will also be notified. All parties will participate on a conference call and include the EMIP HR VP to review the alleged incident details and consider any mitigating factors. If all parties agree a life-threatening safety rule was violated, the HR department will terminate the employee. If all parties agree that a life-threatening safety rule was not violated, the HR department and plant ops manager will determine if the employee's actions warrant any disciplinary action, less than termination, and may reinstate the employee with or without back pay. If all parties do not agree on disposition, the review will be escalated to the VP of Operations, who will assemble the operations leadership team and the stakeholders above for further discussion until a final decision can be made. Life-threatening safety rule implementation process. All new hires are provided life-threatening safety rule training in the onboarding process. All existing employees to be provided life-threatening safety rule training in pre-shift meetings, plant-wide stand-down/town halls, and in refresher training. At least annually signatures of attendees will be collected. Current employees will be expected to immediately adhere to the policy once trained. However, circumstances may emerge in the investigation of an incident, where additional time may be needed to allow for sustainable behavioral change to adapt to new requirements. All employees are encouraged to ask supervision for clarification if there is any uncertainty about safety rules, before performing tasks that could result in a life-threatening safety rule violation. All employees are reminded of AMETEK's Stop Work policy.